Hello students, today we are going to discuss first unit in CAD CAM. So in the first unit we are having introduction to CAD, benefits of CAD, stages of CAD, CAD input devices, CAD output devices, CAD display devices, types of CAD systems, types of CAD software, features of different CAD software, computer communications, types of computer communication networks. These things we are going to discuss in today's in first unit, and in the today's session we are going to discuss the basic concepts of CAD. Okay, if you see the basic concepts of CAD, here we are going to discuss the definition of CAD and the components of a CAD. See, on the completion of this session, we are going to learn what is CAD and what is the definition of CAD and what are the basic components of a CAD system we are going to learn. So first, if you observe this diagram, we are having a computer and we are having a 3D CAD model, and here we are having a manufacturing system. Okay, where it may be a CNC lathe or CNC milling machine. So you are having a manufacturing unit here. You are having a 3D model here. Okay, so what it indicates, by using computer we can design this type of components, and by using computers we can manufacture. So by using computer we are doing design, that is CAD. By using computer we are manufacturing, that is CAM. So CAD CAM. So in both CAD and CAM we are using computer. That means with the help of computer we are doing this design and manufacturing. So what is meant by CAD? CAD is nothing but computer aided design. C, computer A, aided D, design. Sometimes you may have CADD, computer aided design and drafting. See, what is the definition of CAD? This is very, very important. What is the definition of CAD? This is very, very important. If you see here, see how CAD is defined. CAD is defined as the use of computer to assist in creation, modification, analysis, and optimization of a design. Okay, so where we are using this computer for the design concepts. So you may create a new design, or you can modify an existing design, or you can analyze a design for different stresses and strains and deflections, or you can optimize a design. That means you can change the parameter for optimization. Okay, so these things we can do in a CAD system. That means by using computer we can do all these things of a design. That is called CAD. So what is meant by CAD? So this is very, very important. This is very, very important definition. Okay, so here this is very, very important. So creation, modification, and analysis and optimization of design. So you should remember what we are using a computer. What we are doing creation, modification, analysis, and optimization for what? Design. So we are using a computer. For a design we are doing all these things: creation, modification, analysis, and optimization. So this is very, very important. So you should have computer and these 4 parameters and design. So based on that one, you have to write the definition of CAD. And coming to next slide. If you see the next slide, so why we should, in this slide, what we are doing, why we should go for computers? We are having manual design. So why we should go for first one? If you see the first one, increase in demand. Okay, as the demand is increasing for different products, we should reach that demand. We should catch that demand. With our manual designs, we are unable to catch the demand of different products. So to catch that demand, we are using computers in the design. And the second one is high quality. So in manual design, we are unable to get high quality products compared to in quality in the when we use computers in the design. So if you want to get good quality products, then we have to use computers in the design. And next, shorter production design. So when you use computers, the design time will be reduced, as automatically the manufacturing time, the lead time will be reduced. Okay, so in this way, in a short span of time, you will get different variety of products, and different number of products can be manufactured, and very frequent modification can be done. So if you see the fourth point, so based on the customer requirements, we can change the modifications in the existing design very easily when we use computers, and made it necessary for the manufacturer to take advantage of computers in design and manufacturing sector. So because of these things, manufacturing and design. So for the manufacturing sector and the design, in the design and manufacturing, they are going to use these computers to meet all these points. Okay, increase in demand, high quality, and shorter production, design and manufacturing time, and the modification should be done based on the customer requirements. So based on that one, we can use these computers in the design as well as manufacturing sector. See what a CAD will do. So the role of computer, what a computer will do. The role of computer in manufacturing may be classified into two groups. Okay, so how this computer can be utilized in the manufacturing, pre and post manufacturing. That means before manufacturing and after manufacturing, and computer monitoring and control. If you see the first one and the second one, what is the difference between this first one and second one? This is indirect one and this is the direct one. That means it is directly connected to the manufacturing systems, whereas here we can do and we can use those things in the manufacturing. See, in the pre and post manufacturing, computer supports in the activities like design, drafting, process planning, and program preparation. Okay, so in the first category, we can do design, drafting, process planning, and program preparation. That means CNC programming, all these things we will prepare and we will use in the manufacturing things. But whereas in the second one, in the second category, computers are directly interfaced with the manufacturing systems. So with the manufacturing equipment, they are directly connected, and online monitoring. That means computer monitoring while manufacturing will be done, while the manufacturing is going on, we can do the monitoring and we can control the parameters. That is, direct interfacing will be done in the second category. So these are two categories can be used in the manufacturing by using a computer. And what are the basic components of a CAD? This is very, very important question. Okay, so the first question is the definition of CAD, and the next one is need of computers in design and manufacturing, and how the computers can be used in the manufacturing. And this one is what are the basic components of CAD. So what are the basic components of CAD? You are having hardware and software. So in the hardware, you are having CPU, input devices, and output devices. So we will discuss elaborately based on these things, input and output devices and CPU. And the second one is software. So what are the softwares we will use in the CAD? So in the CAD, we are using packages for geometric modeling. So for making 2D and 3D diagrams, 3D drawings. So we are having like CATIA, SolidWorks, Solid Edge, Pro Engineer. All these things comes under geometric modeling. That means we are making a 3D model for the component to be manufactured. Okay, and later if you go for the second one, programs for analysis and synthesis. Here, what we are using these softwares or these programs for the analysis. That means how much stress is developed and how much strain will be developed and how much deflection is there. Those things will be done, and how much temperature is generated if it is a thermal problem. So those things can be analyzed by using these programs. And if you take the examples ANSYS, Nastran, CATI, your LS Dyna, Abacus, all this comes under these softwares, programs for analysis and synthesis. So mainly we are having hardware and software. In the hardware, we are having 3 parts, and in the software we may have 2 types of packages. One is for geometric modeling and one is for analysis and synthesis. This is also very, very important, the basic components of a CAD system. If you see, this is a block diagram of a computer. If you see the block diagram of a computer, so you are having input devices. From input devices, you are giving the instructions to the computer, and here the processing will be done, and later you will get the results with the output devices. And the secondary storage devices can be used for the storage purpose. And here in CPU, we are having three things, that is, one is controller, and second one is ALU, and the third one is the main memory. So this completely called as CPU, central processing unit. If you see, so what is CPU? CPU is nothing but central processing unit, and CPU is the main part of a computer, that is, we can call it as brain of a computer, and it controls and coordinates the activities of all other units. So it controls and coordinates. So whatever the activities that will be done in the computer, that can be coordinated and controlled by the CPU. And the CPU has 3 parts: controller, arithmetic and logical unit, and main memory. So what it will do, see here, the controller will do, if you see, the controller will act as an administrator. That means it will control all the activities that will be done in a computer system. And ALU, arithmetical and logical unit, will deal with the arithmetic and logical operations. That means that what is the actual computation will be done with ALU. And what is the main memory? This memory can be utilized by both controller and the ALU for performing different functions and operations. So this is main memory. So these are the main things, main components in a CAD system. Okay, so what are the things just now we have discussed? So what is meant by CAD? CAD is nothing but computer aided design and defined use of computers in the creation, modification, analysis and optimization of design. So what is meant by CAD? Definition of CAD. That means here definition of CAD, here just computer aided design means it is an abbreviation. CAD abbreviation is computer aided design. Definition is use of computers in the creation, modification, analysis and optimization of the design. This will become definition, not this one. This is just abbreviation we are expanding. And here if you see basic components of CAD. So what are the basic components? Hardware and software. In the hardware you are having 3 parts: CPU, input devices and output devices. In the software we are having 2 packages. One is for geometric modeling and second is for analysis and synthesis. Okay. If you see, what is CAD stands for? Stands for means what is the expanded form of CAD? What is the expanded form of CAD? It is nothing but computer aided design. So this is your answer, computer aided design. And what is a secondary storage means? Secondary storage, if you see the secondary storage is nothing but you are having a main memory and you are having secondary storage devices. That means if you take your floppy disk or your DVD or CD, all this comes under secondary storage. So here what is the answer? Disk memory will become your secondary storage. So what are the questions generally they will ask? Define CAD. So what is the definition of CAD? So some people will write computer aided design. It's wrong. It is the expanded form of CAD. So here they are asking CAD. What is CAD? That means the definition of CAD. What is the definition of CAD? Using of computers in creation, modification, analysis and optimization of design. That is called CAD. Okay, what are the basic components of a CAD system? So you are having hardware and software. In hardware you are having 3 parts, in software you are having 2 parts. Those things you should write here. And list out the components in hardware. So just now we have discussed, we are having 3 components in the hardware. What are those? CPU, right? What are the components in hardware? You are having CPU and input and output devices. Okay,